What's up? Should be good. It's a good volume. Oh, my water bottle collection. Oh, how is everyone doing today? I hope they're doing well. Oh, we got Mac here. Mac, not been wanting to shut up at all. Mac, you're off. You're off center. There he is. There's Mac. Gotta find a good angle. Usually, if it's like he's in there, it makes it, or when he's on the bottom row, it makes it a little bit easier to see. But how's it going, everybody out there? Hope everyone's doing well. We are back again for another stream. Another stream of Birth by Sleep. We'll see if we can actually beat the Keeper's Arena mode this time around. Let me rotate this. There we go. Oh, you know what? I did it again, guys. I I did it again. I started stream without posting on Instagram. We love it when I do that. On. Let me. I guess I could talk while I'm doing this. Uh, I have quite a bit of a story to tell of some of the events that happened since the last stream. Hold on one second. Well, actually, should probably. My computer's been doing this weird thing recently, where they only started doing this today, but it like randomly when I go to change the volume, um, will like disconnect my headset for about 5 minutes. It's a very weird quirk that's been going on with it recently. I was I was just thinking, I'm like, there's no point in having the headphones on because I can't hear the game if I have them on. These are turned off. Yeah, but I heard some weird noise. Oh, you know what? It's probably the music. That's what it probably is. Or I'll turn that off. All right. So I have quite a story. There was let's see. Where we love where we oh my god, I can't talk. So Tuesday, then Wednesday. So most of the story happened on yesterday, which was Thursday. So did anything go down Wednesday to report? I don't think so. I don't recall anything worth mentioning on Wednesday as far as I can remember. I can barely remember what I even did on Wednesday. I don't think there was really anything to mention. But so Thursday. Thursday. Let me tell you about Thursday. So, well, I guess I actually, the story technically starts on Wednesday. Oh, wait, no, I remember. I remember, something about Wednesday. So Wednesday, actually, I had a dentist appointment. It was a very quick in and out. Nothing, they didn't do anything to me other than check my teeth to figure out what they had to do appointment wise. So then it's essentially an appointment to make an appointment. We love those, you know. We love using your time, your limited amount of time that you have to request off of work. Sorry, I got hair stuck in my mouth. They love using the limited amount of time that you have time off at work for a 15-minute appointment. Luckily, I only used about 2 hours of sick time because you can in my job you could use sick time if you want to leave early. So use 2 hours, left 2 hours early, um, went for a 15-minute appointment, and I came back home. And then I was like, well, at this point, I could have probably messaged my manager, was like, hey, can I just, work and get those 2 hours back? But I was like, yeah, I already got the time off. I'm just gonna enjoy it. So I decided to take the cats out for a walk, which if you've ever walked a cat before, it's not a lot of you walking them, but them walking you. So we went for a bit of a walk. Mac was being a butt because he wants to go into the trees and hunt birds, and I have to constantly keep him in line and making sure he's not eating any weird plants that I don't know what they are, and going into any weird trees that might have who knows what in them. Especially the fact is, I don't want to encourage him to like hunt for birds, even though he like stares at them in the window constantly, like he wants to kill every single bird that's ever existed. After a while, he was getting really focused, like zoomed in, locked in focus on this one tree, and he would not budge. And the tree was in the neighbor's yard. So it was like, I can't be standing in front of the neighbor's house with this cat, like trying to go into their property on their side. So I was like, we're going back inside. So I brought him in. Oh no, what's going on? Oh, my laptop is not plugged in. One, one second. Where the hell is the hello? The fuck? It's always been here. It can't go. Oh, there it is. I was like, it can't. Could be anywhere else. There we go. My whole screen went dark, and I was like, something's not right. All right. So that was the Tony part. I picked up Tony. We brought him in, and I was like, all right, Tony or Mac, you're done. You're done walking. Then we started walking with Tony, and Tony actually will like if you walk in front of him, he'll actually follow you. He uh he was doing good for a good amount of time until somebody drove by on a motorcycle and he got scared. So he started he started like freaking out, and then he was like jumping to like I guess out of just like fear, he's just like jumping to like get away from this noise. And I felt bad because I had him on a harness and I was like running with him, like trying to keep up with him, but he was like just running. And then at some point, I think when he was running too far, he just tried to maybe jump to like as a reflex. I felt so bad that I picked him up and then I brought him back inside and I was like, all right, Tony, we're done. You got scared by this motorcycle. I'm not going to subject you to being outside for much longer. And so that was our Wednesday. We went on for a little walk. And then my phone started making a weird noise out of the sudden, out of nowhere. It made this like weird, almost like a crunchy. I don't even know how to really describe it, but it kind of sounded like my vibration, the thing that vibrates on my phone, was just randomly like was off center, and it kept like making this weird sort of like raspy crispy noise or something like that. I'm like, I don't really know how to describe it, but it sounded like the vibration, but it wasn't the vibration because when I would go in the settings and turn the vibration off, whatever this was kept going. So Um, I think maybe it might have been something wrong with my speakers. I don't really know. It could have been something wrong with the vibration. Um, so I decided to go to T-Mobile to get a new phone. And I've had the iPhone that I had for like years. Like I've had it for like 7 years at this point. I want to say I got it in like 2018. So I had iPhone XR, which I don't even think the XRs were new. Maybe they were the newest phone at the time. I can't remember off the top of my head. Um, but I went in and I got a new phone, which is you can't even really tell because and iPhones all pretty much look the same. But I got the 16 Plus, I think. It's not the newest model, but it's like it was the closest one that they had in size to the XR, where which is weird because from what the lady was telling me is that um the phones, at least like from 14 and 15, were smaller. Like the phones had gotten smaller, and then for some reason they eventually started to make them bigger. So they released like 16, which is small, and then they eventually made bigger sizes, which I thought was super weird. Because I went in there, I looked at the display, and I'm like, why are these phones smaller than my phone? Like my phone's 7 years old. Like I thought the whole concept of phones, they're supposed to get like thinner and wider or whatnot. Um, so I was trying to tell the lady, I was like, I'm be okay with like a 14. I don't need a 16. I'll take it like a 14 or a 15. But they're like, yeah, well, you'll sacrifice on the size of the screen. And I was like, what? That's so weird. So I went for the 16 instead. And so I got a 16. Um, but the they offered me this deal where they were like, "Hey, we'll give you this deal, but you'll have to trade in your phone." And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I have no use for this phone anyways." But then they were like, "Oh, it has like a little like crack like right on the corner of the side of the screen, and we can't take phones that have like front damage." And I'm just like, "Okay." They're like, "You can take it somewhere and you can get it fixed and you can bring it back and then we could do this deal." And I was like, "Well, I guess, yeah, the deal is pretty good because I would save money in the long run, even if I would have to pay like $50 to get it repaired, which is how much it cost was $50 to get the front of the phone fixed." So I drove from the phone store to this place to repair the front of the screen, paid $50. The guy was like, "Oh, it took me like 30 minutes." I was like, "All right, bet." So I went off to read some Zech Bell for a bit, came back, and then picked up my phone, paid the guy, and got in my car. And as I'm driving to go back to the phone store, I was like, my car is making a really weird noise right about now. And I couldn't pick up what it was. It sounded like either something was stuck in my tire or like a belt had gone loose. That was like the best way that I can describe the kind of noise that I heard. I was like, something doesn't sound right. Something feels like it's either disconnected or stuck somewhere. Like I don't know. It was a weird noise that I could not put my finger on it. So I drove all the way to the phone store with this weird noise happening, and I got out of the car. I did a rotation around the car. I was like, well, my tires look fine. Checked them all. I was like, okay, they looked okay. I was like, I don't know what that noise could have been. Well, either way, I was like, the phone store's about to close in 40 minutes. Let me get in here. Let me finalize this deal. So I go in there, give him the phone, talking to the lady, and then at some point I decided to like, because the way it was set up was like, I was standing in front of a table, and then the lady was on the other side, the employee, and then behind them was a big window, and behind that window is where my car was parked, so I was able to see my car, and I just so happened to glance at my car, and I was just like, there is something dangling from the front of my car. I was like, you know what? That's probably the thing that was causing noises. Somehow I didn't see it from like the angle when you walk in front of the car. You can't really see it. It's more of something that you would have to like from a distance be like, "Oh, that's not right." So the whole time I was talking to this lady, I was like, every once in a while looking at my car, I'm like, what the fuck could that be? Like, what the fuck is dangling from the front of my car? So I got everything all figured out, got it all taken care of, and then I went outside to look at my car, and then I was like, it's a piece of like plastic that looks like it's part of the car, and it's dangling off, and like part of it is um like shaved in a way, like it's gone because of it probably rubbing against the concrete as I was driving. um and so the whole time I was like, okay, how am I going to go about fixing this, like how do I fix this for the meantime until I can take it to the mechanic the next day, which was today. So I was like, okay, well, I can't use my phone because my phone is in the process of like the information is transferring from the old phone to the new phone via iCloud. So I'm like, okay, well, I can't use my phone. I have no means to look up what this is. Can I rip this thing off? What should I do in this type of scenario? So I started like walking around. I went to like a nearby store and I popped in there and I was like, let me see if there's something in here that I can find to like stick this to like stick this to the car even temporarily. And the only thing I saw there was like Velcro straps, and I'm like, I don't think Velcro straps the way to go. I think that's gonna fall off like right away. So I was like, all right, Velcro straps aren't gonna work. Um, I think after some time, I like legit sat like in my car for a minute, and I was like, I gotta figure something out. Phones keep saying that it's gonna be done updating, and it's not. It was taking forever. So I decided to drive to an AutoZone, and I went in there. I asked the guy like, "Hey, I have this weird scenario of this little plastic thing. It's like dangling off. Could you help me like figure out a way how to like secure it so I can drive back home?" They're like, "Oh, that's called a splash guard. It's supposed to protect like the internals of the car from getting wet if you were to like run over a puddle or like a deep puddle." And they were like, it's not necessarily needed to like operate the car, so you could remove it if you wanted to. But more than likely, what happened is there's these little hook things. They went like they go bad or they just broke and whatnot, and that probably caused the splash guard to drop the way it did. I was like, "Oh, okay." I did go over like this patch of like a gravel road. And I'm like wondering if maybe there was something there with just like the momentum because it was like an uneven road. I was like, maybe going on that gravel road must have lodged like the one screw that was keeping it all together. And must have fell out, and then that's when it was just like because it wasn't the full thing wasn't falling off. It was just like the front part, but it was like the left side of it. So the right side was still connected. The front right side was still connected. It was more of like the left side center wasn't, but the back parts were. So all I really had to do was buy a pair of these like hook things and like reattach it. But I had no idea where they went. And it would have required me to like crawl under my car or like lift up my car with a jack. It was just not something I wanted to do in a in an AutoZone parking lot as it was getting darker and darker. So he did mention he's like, oh, well, alternatively, what you could do is you could zip tie it, and I was like, you know what? That sounds like the most feasible idea for me to do right now. So I bought a pack of zip ties from AutoZone. I went out there and they weren't long enough for one singular zip tie to like do the job. So I had to like zip tie one on the grill of the car and like make a loop and then zip tie through like a little hole on the splash guard that I think where the little hook thing was attached to. And then I just like lifted it up, looped them together, tightened them, and then just had two zip ties holding up this like piece of the car. And then I drove home with this zip tied shoddy fix on it. And then I messaged my team lead and I told him the situation. I was like, hey, is it possible that I could work from home tomorrow? Because I need to go to the mechanic because this happened, all this stuff happened. And he gave me the approval. I was like, hell yeah, dope. So I on my lunch break, took it to the mechanic. They got it fixed. I go to this one guy. He's super nice. He actually fixed it for free. All they did was replace the hook parts, and I was in and out in like 30 minutes. I was like, hell yeah, nice. Because I was like, I already had to buy, I had to pay for the repair on the front screen, and I had to like pay for the phone, the initial costs for the phone. And it was just like I was not looking to pay for more stuff, at that point. It's like I had already like paid a good chunk of money like for that other stuff. I don't want to pay any more money for anything else. But luckily it was free. I was able to get it fixed, was able to go home. Of course, my phone too finally had updated, or yeah, finally finished transferring everything over by the time I got home from AutoZone. So like I had spent a couple minutes in the parking lot fastening the zip tied pieces together, and the whole time my phone was just loading, loading, loading. So of course, by the time I got home, it stopped loading, and I was like, "Oh yeah, of course, of course." When I needed it the most, it was not there. But it ended up working out, so I cannot complain. Cannot complain. All right, I said I was gonna post the Instagram story while I was telling that story, um, and then I just started talking about the story instead, and didn't accomplish what I said I was gonna do. So. Actually, give me a second. I'm gonna take care of that real quick, and then I'm gonna come back, and then we'll get into Birth by Sleep. So be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh. We let's see if the game. Hey, look at that. Hold on. My for some reason my sliver of a spreadsheet is here. Where is my webcam? Webcam. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Also, this angle could be a little higher. All right. We've had some pretty good luck with the PS3 in wanting to work. So I'm very excited about that. There's been so many instances of just like the PS3 just refusing to work whatsoever. I've been very fortunate that it's been going off without a hitch the last few times. I think maybe last stream it was giving me a bit of an issue, but beyond that, hasn't been too bad, which I'm very grateful for. Why does it feel like the camera angle? It's kind of, I guess it is kind of at a weird angle because of the fact that I'm trying to also get the cats in. All right. Birth by sleep. All right. So the last time I struggled because I first, I had a really good strategy going into it with like the other guys that were around, but the final guy, I can't figure out what it is that I need to do to like what move set I could cook up to get past this guy. And I'm starting to realize that like maybe the moves that I have aren't like the best options. Like maybe I should look into alternative move sets and maybe go farm for some materials. Guess let me see if I can pull up a list of birth by sleep abilities. Oh wait, they're not called abilities, are they? What are they called? Let me go into the game. No, I feel like I'm way too low. Well, it also doesn't help that I move around a lot in my chair. Just need to get a second camera just for the cats. I need to really do that. I keep saying that I'm gonna buy one. I literally have a gift card for Amazon that I got for my birthday that I could use to buy another camera. I want to use it to buy maybe a desk, a camera, and then some more magnets to put more prints on the wall. I already have it in my head. I'm like, I already know I'm going to spend the gift card on, and I just don't think to put the order in. I gotta remember to do that after the stream. Okay, actually, okay. So commands, that's what they're called. Commands, not abilities. We go deck commands. So we have to look. So ideally, it has to be something that makes you sort of invulnerable. I feel like is invulnerable the right word? What is invulnerable? Impossible to harm or damage. Yeah, invulnerable is the right word. Um, something where I can do it and then not have to worry about getting hurt afterwards. Which is unfortunately, I feel like most of these abilities in the command deck. lend to. I think Sonic Blade is fine. Some of these just feel like they're either like it's too slow or they don't hit. Like freeze rate's not gonna work on that guy. I don't know about aerial slam. Actually move this over here. Um, do you actually get more commands? You just like don't you buy them from the Huey, Dewey, and Louie in Radiant Garden? How do you get more commands in Birth by Sleep? Hey, Waffles with the raid. Hey, how's it going? I had blocked the part where it showed the activity, and I just saw I just saw the both of you pop in. What's going on? The raid. Woo, Waffles, purple, welcome. Oh shit. I'm trying to figure out. All right, so we're doing the battle arena. Is it battle arena? Arena mode. We're doing arena mode in the Mirage arena. And I'm trying to figure out what commands to use against I think it's Keeper of the Arena is the one I'm working on right now. Not much, just got done streaming and eating, so passing by. Nice, nice. What were you playing? What were you streaming? There should be a feature on Twitch where I can like click on your name and I could be like, this is the last game you were playing. Although I think it does do that if with the shout out. I need to figure out I need to set up the shout out commands because I finally did the channel point things. There's a command for that? Okay, I gotta set that up. I finally set up channel points. So that one's all set up and good to go. Also I need to think you can do that slash shout out. Oh, we got Waffles with the #1 Cage fan. Woo! That's my dailies. It's my dailies for actually why is my screen look cut off? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out like a good spot to put this. But yeah, that's the daily one that you can redeem every day. But yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna look into that. I just fuck did everything go? Is it this one? Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay, no, it's just it's weirdly cut off on the Elgato. It this screen. Show off. Oh shit! I did a show off the cage item. All right. I was gonna do a wheel. That's why I knew I was forgetting something. I was like, there's something I'm forgetting, and it was the wheel. I noticed you updated your emotes too. Yes, I put it so I moved some emotes around. We got Chad Axel. So I decided to put there's some emotes like the Kirby laughing emote is one of my favorite emotes that I use all the time off on Discord. And I was like, I actually want to include that in my lineup of emotes so I could use it actually when I go to other people's streams. And I was like, all right, let me just move around some of these emotes, added some new ones to it too. Because there were some like the Zigbar kissy face. I'm like, I don't really see how often I would use Zigbar kissy face. But so I changed them around. We'll see how I feel if I might add more to it. So initially I was supposed to have a wheel, and I was going to spin the wheel, and it was going to show off one of the items. And instead, I would just grab an item. Uh, something. Purple. Who's your favorite character? Purple. Was it Purple who redeemed it? Yeah, Purple. You redeemed it. Purple. Give me your favorite Kingdom Hearts character, and I'll see. Yeah, I should have. I think I've got something for every character, every main character. Don't pull some dark, except for Dark Road. I don't have Master of Masters. Fuck. Do I have anything with Master of Masters? I technically do. Hold on. Hold on. The one thing of if I there's a guy on TikTok who has made a figure of the Master of Masters, and I would fucking love to have bought it from him. But there is no official merch of the Master of Masters at this current moment. In due time there will be. But I can show you this, which was when I met the voice actor of the Master of Masters. Oh shit. And I got him to sign my book. Yeah. So I was like my initial idea for that was to do figures, prints, and then didn't think I was going to include the autographs, but maybe I should as like an alternative. Maybe maybe you might see an autograph that I haven't shown anybody yet. Ooh, special Twitch exclusive. Oh, we'll set that there. But yeah, I got to remember to do that as well when I get off the stream. All right, back to the game. I got to figure out. Okay, so we got to figure out. Oh, hi, Tones. You show off the Tones. You ready for stream? I haven't seen you've been sleeping by the window. You've been sleeping in the living room all day. Oh, shoot. Where are you going? Where are you going? Are your alerts working? That Ray didn't have a sound alert. Okay, so they're set up, but I think I switched from Stream. I switched the alerts from one to another thing program, and for some reason they like were showing up, and then all of a sudden they stopped, and so they're set up. They're just not working for some reason, so I have to like look into it, which is another thing. But no, I do have them set up. They're just oddly not working. There's probably something I have to like figure out. There's a whole lot of things that I need to figure out, especially with this mic. I don't know. I feel like what's happening is like the mic when I stream sounds fine, but when I listen to it afterwards, like the VOD, it sounds just muffled. I don't know. It's so weird. I've tried to change around the settings. On my computer, it sounds great. But for some reason, when I'm on my laptop, it does not sound as good, which is unfortunate because I can't record my streams when I'm on my computer for some reason, but I can record them just fine on my laptop. But yeah, no, that I'm I keep saying I gotta like work on this stuff. I just keep like I pull myself and I spread myself so thin, and I fall short on like certain projects. Purple resubbed. Sub alert test. Hope there's talk to text. I don't know if I should set. I get worried about setting up stuff like that because I'm like, what if somebody's gonna come in here and say something they shouldn't? Even though I do have the words, the ban words set up and all that stuff, so they probably couldn't get past it. But knowing my luck, there's gonna be some word that I didn't realize, or they're gonna put like a combination of two words and get past it. But thanks for resubbing. Thank you, Purple. We greatly appreciate all the support. The number one brisk Apollo chatter this side of Twitch. But yeah, I will eventually sit down and get that all figured out in due time. All right. So commands. We have to figure out what commands we can use here to work against the keeper, the arena keeper. Where did I put that thing? Oh, also, I saw, what was it? Waffles had said something, and I think I missed it. Oh, BRB. Is it Final Fantasy 7 Remake? Oh, okay, you're still working on 7 Remake. Nice, nice. It's I definitely want to play it. I definitely want to, but I think I'm not as like I really want to play Reynaudus. That's the game I've been itching to play recently. But 7 is on the list. I definitely want to play it. I played the original. I kind of want to maybe give the original another try because I've been brushing it off as like one of my least favorite Final Fantasy games. Just because I didn't really connect with the characters of the story, but I do wonder if remake would change my mind. But it's on the list. It's for sure on the list. All right. Let's look at these commands. So my thing, though, as I was wondering, is there a way to get more commands? Because when you meld commands, you lose them, right? So it's like, is there a way to get them back? Or to get more of them? I was just going to get Reynaudus, but the demo was super clunky to me. I gotta watch the cutscenes or something at least, because the story looks very interesting. Yeah, the inclusion of... They had a certain crossover. I don't want to say, just in case you might not be aware of it, but there's a certain crossover with characters from a different franchise that are involved. And I'm really just curious to see how they integrate those characters into the story. You've seen them? Okay, okay. So it's on sale right now on Steam, so I was thinking about picking it up. But very, very interested. I think I might try to play it and see how I feel on it. Feel about it. Should be able to buy most commands, then meld the ones you can't. So can I get them in is it Radiant Garden? Is it Huey, Dewey, and Louie? Or is there a certain place where I would go to get them? Also, I gotta figure out where I can put this. You know what? Actually, I don't know if I still have it. I had like a background thing I could use. No idea. Well, let's go to Radiant Garden. I remember that Huey, Dewey, Louie had a shop. And I feel like you can buy items from there. So we'll see. Oh, you know what, actually? I was like, I think the background thing that I was talking about for the chat is on my other computer, but I forgot that I have my hard drive plugged into here, so it might actually be on here. Oh yeah, here we go. Twitch panels. Oh, here we go. Chat. There we go. Oh shit. Why can't I move it now? There we go. There we go. I feel like I should put this here. Multi-chat. Move the chat over top. Oh, that's so good. Thanks. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say thanks like I made it, but it's what was it? Somebody on Etsy has it. They're for sale. And it's really like well put together. They did a really phenomenal job. I really like the Dream Drop theming to it all. There we go. I feel like I might need to make this longer, but we'll see. try that for now. We'll see how that goes. Alright. 2 Radiant Gardens. Does this plaza feel bigger? I'm trying to remember off of like Kingdom Hearts 2. Does this not feel bigger? Because this is Merlin's house. Because when we go up, maybe there's like more buildings that are built here that aren't built currently. Yeah, it feels a lot bigger. I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen this area of Radiant Garden. Oh, here we go, command shops. Oh, so I can buy the new ones that I made too. Here we go. Perfect. This is exactly what I needed. Now I just gotta figure out what combination of moves I can use against this dude. Because the problem is that he's floating up in the air. So he's very hard to like hit and land with specific moves. Was Kelly tagging me in something? I'll have to check that out. She tagged me in a TikTok where it's like POV, you're in an Italian restaurant. And she's like, this you? And more likely is, because every Italian fits all the Italian stereotypes 100%. I will say that as being an Italian myself. Alright, so we also have to pay attention to which abilities are Aqua specific. So let me look for... I need to find ones that have, like, that make me invulnerable. So, I feel like... Well, for sure I want to keep Sonic Blade. Sonic Blade is a good one. I feel like I'm pretty safe using Sonic Blade. Maybe Fire Dash? No, because the guy moves really quick. We need moves that'll come out quick or could, like, track after him. Oh, cloak yourself in darkness, then charge at a faraway enemy. The attack has a chance of dooming them, leaving them 5 seconds to live. Oh no, that's a Terra ability. That's not an Aqua ability. Damn it. Oh, Sonic Blade. I was about to say, like, oh, press triangle at the right time. And I'm like, oh, that sounds like a fantastic ability. I'm like, oh, it's Sonic Blade, of course. And then Chaos Blade? There's like a darkness version of Sonic Blade called Chaos Blade that only Terra can use. There's Strike Raid. Do I have Strike Raid? I don't have Strike. Should I get Strike Raid? Throw the Keyblade at the enemy, stun some. I think Strike Raid could be a good ability. Let's try. We'll get a Strike Raid. Actually, let's buy. Well, no, we'll buy one for now. If I want to buy another one, I'll come and buy another one. Yeah, Tony going under the because Tony's like, oh, Max sleeping on my top bunk, and so he has to be a weirdo and sleep in places that he shouldn't be sleeping in. All right, I feel okay. I feel good about Sonic Blade, Strike Raid. There's Freeze Raid. Cloak the Keyblade in ice, throw it at enemies. So, do I have Freeze Raid? I do have Freeze Raid. Actually, now I think about it, because I was like, Freeze Raid was not as good as I thought it was in that kind of scenario, so maybe we didn't really need to buy Strike Raid. Fire Surge? I think we have Fire Surge. Barrier Surge. Cloak yourself in a barrier and rush the enemy. That'd be a good one, actually. We'll do that one. We'll do Barrier Surge. There's Thunder Surge, Aerial Slam, Time Splicer, Inflict Stop. Well, that's not going to work on him. Poison Edge, Wishing Edge, strike an enemy 3 times with a single jumping attack. Blizzard Edge, Stun Edge, Fire Strike, Cloak the Keyblade, and Fire, perform a spinning attack at the enemy. A lot of these are very similar to one another. Jump in the air and stomp on an enemy. It's just called Stomp. Available as Lone Runner during Illusion L. I don't even know what that means. Bloody Bounce? Roll into a ball and jump on an enemy 3 times? Wait, are these abilities in here? No, they're not. What the fuck is Bloody Bounce? It's an attack command, allows the user to roll into a ball, jump onto a target 3 times, deals damage upon the enemy at each impact. Illusion B is a friendship command that takes up 2 slots in the command deck and has maximum level of 3. Using Illusion B command transforms the user into Belly Balloon. Huh. So that's probably something I gotta level up and work on then. So that's a final mix ability that was not in the original game. Alright, so we have our spells. Fire. Blasts enemies head on with a bolt of lightning that shocks other foes if it connects. Thundaga shot. That could be a good one. Oh, I have one. A Thundaga shot in my inventory. Mind shield. Set a row of explosive magical traps which stun the enemies when tripped. I have that. No, I don't. But that won't really work because he flies. He'll probably just fly over it. So the mines won't work. The gravity won't work. Magnet's not gonna work. Use magnetic force to yank D-Link prices right out of enemies. Send out columns of light. Oh wait, that's a Ventus attack. Freeze enemies before sending them flying. Cause giant ice crystals to burst from the ground and knock enemies into the air. I think I have. That's Ice Barrage. Yeah, I have Ice Barrage. Raging Storm. Cloak yourself in a whirlwind of fire, then fly around at will. Deal damage to enemies on contact. That sounds like a good one. Do I have to make that one? Raging Storm? Oh wait, I think I have this one actually. Yeah, it's right here. I was gonna say, I saw the little image, the little video of it, and I'm like, actually sounds familiar. Mega Flare launches a ball of fire. Quake, shake the earth. I don't think that's gonna... Wait, cause boulders to burst forth, which knocks enemies into the air. Meteor. Bring a giant meteor crashing down the enemy, triggering an explosion on impact. Do I not have that? Actually, I want to do... I'm gonna keep Sonic Blade on there. Probably should have 2 cures, actually. Raging Storm. this Undaga shot. We can do. See, I hate the fact of having to put a second Kiraga on because it's like it feels kind of unnecessary because I don't really need a second Kiraga until I fight the final guy. And it's like I might be able to make it without a second Kiraga. I don't have this meteor ability. Oh, that's a Terra only ability. Create an anti-gravity field no enemy can escape, then deal damage by sending them hurling in all directions. Will that work on this guy? Transcendence? Hmm. Aqua can find transcendence in a chest in the lower zone in the dark world. Okay. Well, let's go find it then. Make sure I don't have it already. I mean, I don't know if it'll work on this guy or not, but I mean, I guess it's worth a shot to look for it. Oh, Illusion B. That's the thing. Transforms into a belly balloon. Gain access to its abilities for a short period of time. How does that work, actually? Well, I guess we'll try it. Alright, we're going to the realm of darkness. I'm trying to figure out where the lower zone is. Wait, how do I actually get to the realm of darkness? Yeah, actually, how do I get to the realm of darkness? Is there a... Is there a separate menu I have to go to? Like in Kingdom Hearts 3? Yeah, because there's not... There's a secret episode. Maybe I have to load up the secret episode. Actually, it should be a separate save. Okay, we'll go to the title screen then. It might only be available after you fight Terra. Oh, okay, I didn't see the other part of your message. Also, let me make this chat box a bit bigger. We'll continue a secret episode. I wonder actually how that works. Does it carry over my abilities that I have currently on as Aqua? Or is it like a lower leveled Aqua? These are different abilities. I mean, I suppose it probably carries over, if anything. Alright, now you have to figure out where this lower level area is. Also, no, I don't want to move that. There we go. Try that out. Hi, Mick. I heard that. You gave me a lot of yawn. Um, I gotta head to bed, but good luck on figuring everything out. Thank you, Purple. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a good sleep. I'm sure I will. I just gotta find a map of the Dark World. Dark World map. Birth by sleep. Alright, so we need to get to the lower zone. So it looks like there's two. So it looks like it's probably just the next area over. It says that I'm in the upper zone right now. Here we go, lower zone. So it should be somewhere in here. Where though? Oh, darkness. Transcendence location. Just put it on a map so I can find it. Birth by sleep. Why is it not helping? Mirage, realm of darkness, birth by sleep, just locations. Let's try that. Wait, hold on. I should have. Oh wait, I can't look at the journal right now. I was gonna say the journal should have the information on there. I was gonna say I feel like I got all the chests though. Of course, there's one chest I'm missing, which is probably this. Looks like there's a video here. I just want like a picture, like a map or something. Okay. I see on here in the video where they are at. So where am I in relation to that? So it looks like it's in that circle. Wait, it's open though. Do I have this ability? Oh, it's right here. What the fuck? How did I not see that? Is this an ability that I can only use on this save file? Is this not an ability that I can use outside of... That must be it. Well, damn. All right, well, I guess never mind. Yeah, because I don't know how else I would transfer that move over. Yeah, I'm legitimately stumped. I'm not sure. Well, so much for... At least it was not too difficult to, like, figure out, but... Damn. All right, well, never mind then. Yeah, because I'm like, I legit can't think of any other way how I would go about that. Uh, I guess we could try the ability. God, it's already been an hour and a half into the stream? What the fuck? Hasn't been that long. I haven't done anything yet. All right, let's do. Oh, the menace has awoken. Um, there's some friendship commands that seem like they might be helpful. How do you get friendship commands? Launching fireworks to celebrate. Provoke enemies into attacking only you. Make yourself invisible. Ooh, sign of faith. Generate a miniature tornado of light that stuns enemies. How do I get that? Friendship command that has a reload of 5 seconds and fills the command gauge by 20%. User generates a whirlwind that sweeps up surrounding enemies. Uh, it'll, yeah, but how Mickey's D-Link has sign of faith in its deck after collecting 2 emblems? You know, I don't really use the D-Links all too often. Yeah, so I wouldn't really be able to utilize those. Wish Circle. Is that a Cinderella? Enchanted Step. Rush forward a short distance. Okay, it kind of sounds like I needed to work on some D-links. Well, Enchanted Step kind of sounds like the barrier. Oh, actually, do we have... Did I put Barrier Rush on here? I don't think I did. Barrier Surge? Let's try Barrier Surge. We'll give this a shot. We'll see what this does. Actually, let me save real quick. Actually, see, the problem with this chat window is it's just so obnoxious. And I guess it's like it's not constantly being used, so it doesn't feel like necessary to just be there. Arena mode, keepers of the arena. All right, we'll give it a shot. We'll see. We'll see what we can do here. Oh wait, do I have? No, the audio turned off on it. Oh, okay. Well, that's not gonna work. I hate you, buddy. Oh, fuck. Let me try. Oh, I can't use the healer. Oh, maybe because I'm in Firestorm. Oh, it's at the end of the round? Oh, okay. I was like, why am I not moving? Sucks I can't lock into them. Or lock onto them because I can't see if I'm even like if they're still even there. Let's see how this works. I've become I'm not really doing much here. Well, shit's not working. That seems like a wash. It was unfortunate because I lost that really cool one that I had mode. Difficult to control. I find it. Hate these grass things with a burning passion. Oh no! I was trying to use cure. No, get away from me. Oh no, I don't want to do that. It takes a minute for it to load, which is the only negative thing about it. Oh shit. Still get hurt during. pretty confident about this set. Are we at the final guy? Alright, let's see. Oh shit. Oh god, he's fighting back at all. God, he's attacking so fast. Don't do anything. How am I supposed to fight this guy? Hello? He knocks me out of my abilities before I can even cast them. He's insane. If I can land Sonic Blade, then I'm fine. He knocks me out of that too? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Slow and steady fights. Slow and steady fights. Sonic Blade definitely seems like the MVP of the abilities here. Okay, definitely gotta take off the illusion. Illusion's not gonna help me here. Maybe just stack the deck with Sonic Blade. That's like the move, that's like the Roxas strategy right there. Might just cheese it with the Sonic Raid strat since I know that that'll work. Brandon Glovich! Brandon Glovich! Welcome, Brandon! Welcome to the stream. I'm playing the Mirage Arena in Birth by Sleep and I'm struggling a bit. But it's okay because I've come up with a strat. And it's a deck full of Sonic Blade. We're gonna see if we can Sonic Blade our way to victory here. Oh, what the fuck? It costs 2,000 for a Sonic Blade? I heard, let's see the magic happen. How many Sonic Blades? I can buy 4 Sonic. Am I gonna waste all my money on Sonic Blades? I could have 5 Sonic Blades in my deck. I can craft them. I assume it's, I can't imagine it's cheaper to craft than it is to Sonic Blade. I mean, Sonic Blade's a pretty OP move. I mean, I guess if worse comes to worse and maybe I should. What is money for if not Sonic Blade? That is so true. That is so true. I mean, you know what? Let's do this. We'll do this. We're gonna save. in case this ends up being a bad idea. We will save preemptively. Spend all our money on Sonic Blades. And then reload the file if it doesn't end up working. This is going to be like when I went against Julius in Dream Drop Distance and all I had was Balloonra. But, I mean, I guess if I need the money, I could always, like... I could get more money. Alright, spending all of our money on Sonic Blades. Hell yeah. Alright, command deck, edit deck. Remove. We'll put 2 Curagas on here. And all Sonic Blades. Sonic. Sonic Blade. Sonic Blade. Sonic Blade. I'm famous for encouraging bad ideas. They're actually good ideas before ever. You know what? I believe you, Brandon. I think you would not steer me wrong. Let's put... We'll do that. Alright. And then... we need another ability in here. Oh, what is the one... Maybe a barrier search? Viagra. Alright. Off to fight the opposition. Let's see how this goes. I feel like this is the strat. I think this is the strat. Because I think there's another guy I have to fight past this one, if I'm remembering correctly. Mirage Arena. Maybe? I'm not too sure. No, I think there's... Yeah, I think there's one more after this. Villain's Vendetta. Alright, Arena mode. Yeah, Villain's Vendetta. That looks scary. Alright, Keepers of the Arena. Alright, let's try it. Second attempt for the stream. All Sonic Blades. Well, not all. Mostly Sonic Blades. Half Sonic Blades. You know what time it is? It feels like time for a Sonic Blade. Let's just do a Sonic Blade. Feel another Sonic Blade. Like Sora and Smash. You're gonna get Sonic Blade. Fuck these guys. It's the only counter to Sonic Blade is these fat asses. That's rude. I shouldn't say that. Fuck. You're pissing me off though. No, okay. We gotta. We gotta be smart. No, is this gonna be bad? No, Sora, my favorite Nintendo character. All right, hold on. I have to turn off whatever that was. That whatever I hit square, that just brings me straight into the enemies. What is that? It's like a counter. Press square after being knocked back in the air. Okay, a payback surge. Take that off. That had been fucking me. I just I dealt with it for the most part. Yeah, Mac. Mac's got something to say. What do you got to say, Mac? What do you got to say? The floor is all yours. Have a great stream. Love your cat. Thanks, Vodka. Appreciate it. I've never listened harder in my entire life. Mac, people want to hear what you got to say. What are your words of wisdom here, Mac? Well, give the oh. Mac, Mac, give your words of wisdom, Mac. Give your words of wisdom. I need like a standing desk. You can see some of my Dragon Ball figures up here. Oh, well, the mic came out loose. Just gotta, just got my little child here. Gotta rock you to sleep. Rocking my child to sleep. Rocking my child to sleep. Rocking the child to sleep. Rocking the child to sleep. Are you tired yet? All right. I'll stop harassing the cat. Precious little baby boy. He loves it. He's good. Look at that. He's all tuckered out now. Just like his brother's all tuckered out over here. Have you ever seen a more tuckered out man in your entire life? He honestly, I feel like that's his like whole goal with like coming in and like meowing his head off at me. He's just like just interact with me. Just like do something. Like I don't even care. Only if I only if I head for a mirror. What does that mean? Only if I head for a mirror. If you run into a mirror for oh oh I tuckered out little guy. No, don't do that. You like it. He likes it. All right. You know, I just think he likes he gets like bored, and so he's like, yeah, I don't care. Even if you fuck around with me, it's like I'll be content with it. Look at him stretch. Look at that stretch. So obnoxious. All right, now he's going down to his bottom layer to sleep. See if I... Okay, I'm in the angle. Alright. Alright, Sonic Blade! My abilities are not open. Sonic Blade! Oh god, I get knocked out of Sonic Blade? I didn't know that. I was invincible during Sonic Blade. Fuck you. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Get the ground. Get out of here. Oh yeah, look at all the Sonic Blade level ups! Sonic Blade level ups! I feel like the attacks come out so slow in Birth by Sleep. It's definitely my one of my least favorites, combat-wise. I feel like it takes forever to do anything, but I don't know if that might be just because I'm playing on the PS3. Feel that? Okay, so it's not just me. Definitely feels like... I feel like a lot of people complain about Kingdom Hearts 3 being that way, and I'm like, I feel like Kingdom Hearts 3 was way more responsive than this. But then again, I also feel like people who say that about Kingdom Hearts 3 probably haven't even played any other game other than, like, the main numbered titles. So, like, their opinions are like, oh, well, comparing it to 2, it's worse than 2. But it's like, have you played Birth by Sleep? Have you played Dark Road? There's definitely worse out there. I used to think that Chain of Memories combat was pretty bad. But that's just because I'm bad at it. It doesn't mean that it's bad. But Dark Road's combat is just atrocious. Real Cage 3 is amazing. Oh, hell fucking yeah, it is. I think it is really well done. there's like this game and even a fragmentary passage are kind of like a little clunky, but I think a fragmentary passage is more of like a bare bones sort of demo. Like it's a tech demo, so it's not supposed to be like fleshed out, so I can excuse it for that. Birth by Sleep, I'm like, maybe it's just because it was on a PSP, and like maybe the PSP is just sort of like, this is the best you can do on a PSP. This is where I can shine with the Sonic Blades, because these guys can't block my attacks. But they might be big enough to stop me, or knock me out of it. There's just a bunch of flying enemies. Get on the ground so I can Sonic Blade you. Oh fuck, that's not Sonic Blade. Alright. I'll show one more. Let's read up in the chat. I gotta make the chat a little bigger here. You're on PS3 right now? Godspeed, couldn't be me. Yeah, I'm playing on the PS3. He's the only copy of the 2.5 that I have is on the PS3. Combat is so fun. Calling Dark Road combat is such a joke. 100%. I don't know what they were thinking with that combat. At least Chain of Memories, I can get behind it. It's just not my favorite, but I definitely would take Chain of Memories combat over Dark Road combat any day of the week. PSP limitations. I will choose to believe if anyone says otherwise. I can't hear. Gross. LMAO. Yeah, I bought these at launch, or bought 1.5, 2.5 at launch, and then I just sort of, I've just stuck with them. And, you know, anytime I've played them, I'm just like, we'll bust out the PS3, we'll play them. But yeah, I imagine it probably might be a little bit more smoother on like PC or PS4 or PS5. You know what? I already beat these games, including Mysterious Figure on the PS3 version, so if I can beat Mysterious Figure, then I for sure will be able to get past this part. And we still have to fight Armor of Ericus and No Heart, because those are the only two bosses I've yet to defeat on Critical. Should be the last of the final boss challenge things since I started streaming all the way back in like October. Oh, this guy's charging at me. In October, it was Yozora, so we went through all Kingdom Hearts 3, did the data battles and everything. First time doing a crit run, or fully doing a crit run. I had started doing a crit run before, but then I never finished. I think I made it to Pirates, and then I stopped. So, when I started streaming in October, I finally was able to get past all of it. And got Yozora in the bag. Then it was Zodiac Phantom Aqua, which took me a little less time, but I eventually got Zodiac Phantom Aqua down. And now these two in here are the last ones I need. And I haven't been able to challenge them at all because you have to go through all this other BS just to get to them. So I never dealt with them until now. Almost completed an alarm clock. Oh my god. Some of these big guys. And turn around for it. It's probably excessive, but that all sounds sick. Doing the most out here. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to get the not the achievements, but just in general, just like set out forever ago to play through all the games on crit, and it only seems fitting to finally wrap it up with these final bosses. Alright, Sonic Blade is for sure gonna be the strat here. The only thing I've been able to do that actually stops him from attacking. Yeah, I don't think I can attack though when he's attacking. Oh no! No! What are you doing? Wasting all my Sonic Blades! No! Shit, oh shit, oh shit. Get out of there. Sonic Blade. We did it. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Sonic Blade! Sonic Blade! Sonic Blade! Oh shit, there's more! What the fuck? I thought that was the last one. What do you mean you have to fight more? How long does this go on for? Nothing can stop me right now. There's nobody. Nobody can stop me from my Sonic Blades. When you think I'm out of Sonic Blades, I will use Sonic Blade again. I will never stop. I will be the one-trick pony. I will gladly take this moniker. Riveting gameplay for real. They say Kingdom Hearts is just mashing X over and over again. Unless you're playing Birth by Sleep, then you just mash triangle over and over again. You just need Sonic Blade. I would actually love to use other moves that aren't Sonic Blade, but that Keeper guy is a real pain in my keister, and this seems to be the only way that I can beat him. I mean, I'm sure there's probably like a better moveset out there, but you know, I'm making it work, and I can't change my moveset between rounds, so we're gonna cheese it. Okay, now I'm so curious how many rounds of this we have to go through. I did see 3 of those keeper guys in the front, so I'm wondering if it's every 5 rounds I have to fight another keeper guy. So there might be 15 rounds of this in total. Which means I probably have my work cut out for me then. Dude, I struggled that hard at the one potential keeper guy. Shit. I'll get all my Sonic Blades leveled up in no time for the last keeper of the keepers. On. Down from there. I can't Sonic Blade you flying up in the air. Where's the, I beat Birth by Sleep only using, or I beat all of, Kingdom Hearts only using Sonic Blade and nothing else. I guess you don't get Sonic Blade until, like, later on in the game. You could probably mod it, actually. Yeah, where's that, only Sonic Blade run? I mean, I guess that wouldn't really be that entertaining because, of course, Sonic Blade is, like, a really busted move. But that would be an interesting run if there was a, not just necessarily Sonic Blade, but like some ability where you only use that one ability and that's it. I beat the entirety of Birth by Sleep using only, is it Breakout, the one where you like stop and like do push-ups or something? Or I guess not everyone does push-ups. I think only Terry does push-ups. I think like Ventus breakdances. Whatever that move is, if you could somehow beat the game while using that move. I mean, I guess you would just attack then, normally. And then your only ability would have to be that move, since it doesn't do any damage. That's so scary to think that I have all these rounds to go through, and if I lose to a single one, I have to do the whole thing all over again. Oh, I didn't realize that it grabbed multiple enemies at the same time when I did that. You know, I just realized there's like a thing at the start of this where it was like, oh, there's like a challenge where it's like you have to, I think, beat this without healing a certain number of times. I really hope that I don't have to, like, it comes down to like that is the requirement in order for me to get like the actual level up. Because I would be so upset if I go through all this and they're like, sorry, it doesn't count, you healed too many times. I hope that's just a bonus thing and not like the main requirement. I might have to just give up. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I don't need to fight these guys. I just think it's so weird that there's like all these extra like hurdles to get to just to fight these two bosses. And I think this mode actually is where the multiplayer function comes into play. Like a big part of it. I feel like if I could play with other people, it wouldn't be nearly as bad. They didn't really think about putting her in here for some reason, which they totally could have. This game came out on the remade was on the PS3. Like, there's no chance that you couldn't have put online features for this game. Motherfucker, jumping up like that. Also, I've already mentioned this, but like the fact that if I lose once, then it's like I have to start all over again. But like, how many of these fucking enemies do I have to fucking face? I swear. It's like so much to fight and just for like a singular round for a challenge. I can only hope that the Sonic Blade strat continues to work on all the other versions of the Keeper. Are we at round 10? Looks like it. Alright. Oh, he's pissed. Hit him. Please, sir. Let me be. He is way more aggressive than the other one is. It's a lot faster too. Okay, here we go. Just go into one Sonic Blade into another. Sonic Blade and Prey! No! What is he doing? What is this? He has become the wind. Just can't look at him in the eye. Look at him in the... Oh! Oh, what is this? I can't see what's going on. He's throwing the background. He's throwing the map at me. He's throwing pieces of the map. Hello? I'm here to fight a inverse, not texture models, not triangles. No. No. Come on. Come on. This feels just like Mysterious Figure, just dodge rolling everywhere, constantly. Get your beach out of here. There we go. Wait, is that it? Is that it? Am I done? That looks like a done type deal. It says that I won. Are you gonna make me do 5 more rounds though? Okay. Time sealed 30 out of 15. Obtain light bloom. Please tell me That just counts. Okay, I got it. I got a trophy for it. I'll take it. I just need the level. Tell me I get the level for it. Nah, bot. Get out of here. Okay, I got the level for it. I'm happy. There's so many fucking bots. Okay. Sonic Blade to victory. We will accept this. I will save. I will I will gladly lose all my money for this Sonic Blade strap. Alright. Thank God. I was like, I don't know if I have it in me to do another 15 or another 5 more rounds. Alright. So now, I think we have to do 2 more, or 1 more. Game records. Arena missions. Oh, we have 2 more. Oh, no, Light's Lessons is, what is it? That's Armor of Ericus. So I think we have 1 more. I think until we have to do this Villain's Vendetta, and then we fight Armor of Ericus, and I think the last one is No Heart. Oh, we can do his right now. We'll do practice makes perfect 25 times or more. What does that mean? Performed a combined total of at least 25 style changes and shot locks. Successfully block enemy attacks at least 100 times? What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? No, we can go straight to fighting Armor of Ericus. We should go for it. Should we just... we just see if the the strat of actually no, let's use this as a backup just in case. Kiraga. Okay. Let's do choose deck. Oh, gotta throw Sonic Blade in there. I guess we could throw in a second Kiraga just to be safe. What's that barrier attack? Barrier search. We'll try that. We'll try an actual, like, setup first before we cheese it with Sonic Blades if Sonic Blades ends up not working. Or if the, other strats don't end up working. Alright, we're getting close. We're getting close. Only just a few more challenges. Maybe we can finish this by this stream? I guess it depends on how challenging these enemies are. The Villain's Vendetta looks like it's gonna be a pretty hefty gauntlet of bosses to go through. Which is the only thing I'm worried about with how challenging that one might be. Alright, let's start. Armor of Ericus. First time fighting Armor of Ericus. Actually, let's update to Lights Lessons. Updated the title on both YouTube and Twitch. Armor of Ericus. Let's go. I fucking hate Ericus, but we'll see how I feel about the Armor of Ericus fight. That did no damage to him. So he has like a shield. Can Sonic Blade work? Okay. Dude, did he just try to do a Sonic Blade on me? He also has Sonic Blade? I didn't even see how big his health bar was. I don't know if the Mega Flare would work. We might have to take off Mega Flare. I don't think Mega Flare is going to work on him. Alright, a boost does. Oh, am I like trapped? Ooh, was that gonna finish me off? Okay. So he can put me in a ball of sorts and lock me down. Alright, noted. So definitely gonna take out Mega Flare. I don't feel like that's gonna do us any good here. Try Freeze Raid. Where was the one triple Fire Aga? Swap out that instead of Faraga Burst. Break Time was the one move I was thinking of. Let's do... Oh, the mines actually would probably work pretty well here. Try Seeker Mines. Do 2 sets of Secret Mines, see how that works. I also imagine I probably should be a higher level than level 45, but I will see. Just wing it, I suppose. I mean, I got this far at this level, so I beat Mysterious Figure at a lower level. Or around this level, so I should be able to fight the other guys. Just a matter of learning their strat. so I can't do damage to him when those are around him. Sonic Blade is a good chunk of damage. Wait, those remove the other mines. I have to remember that. Oh, am I fucked here? Oh, I guess not. Oh, lasers. Ooh, that move. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Maybe double Seeker Blade or Seeker Mines wasn't the strat? I don't feel like they're really doing anything towards them. Oh! What are we at? Oh! I can still move around. I'm running into a wall. What's going on here? What do we got here? What's going on? Laser lights attacking from somewhere. He's nowhere to be found. Just having a Disney World light show going on here. Some Aurora Borealis. No, I'm stunned. Oh no, oh no. I killed at the wrong time. Oh, come on, move. Oh shit. Fuck. Okay, the fight doesn't seem too bad. It seems pretty like it has its obviously its challenging moments, but it's not anything too crazy that I can't maneuver around. We're gonna take off the Seeker Mines. Those aren't really helping me out at all. Maybe we'll throw in a second Sonic Blade. Try wishing. Oh shoot, what was it? I took off the Sonic Blade by mistake. We'll give that a shot. Alright. I can already feel my hands starting to cramp from doing all the dodge rolls. It feels like Mysterious Figure all over again. My hands were so sore after that fight. It took me so many days to beat that man's ass. It's given me a little bit of trauma being back here in Land of Departure in this exact stage where I fought Mysterious Figure. I don't want to be here at all. I have bad memories of that fight from here. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Move. Oh shit. Oh no! Fuck. Damn. Alright, is there anything in my command deck? Probably take out Wishing Edge. I also need something with Leaf Bracer, too. Because I thought I had Leaf Bracer there. Seeker Mines have Leaf Bracer. Is it the only thing? I can meld something. Can I combine the sonic blades? I cannot. I already got a raging storm. Okay, we'll do a soothing crystal. See what that does. Item boost. I don't want an item boost. There's chaos crystal. Combo plus. Shot. We'll try going with that. I was trying to meld the commands and hoping that it might do something. Like I might get some sort of, I get leaf bracer out of it. I should have probably looked up what could have probably given me leaf bracer, but I think it's random. Mm. Mm. All right. I wanna at least give it a couple more tries before defaulting to all Sonic Blades again. Even though who even knows if doing all Sonic Blades will even work. Knowing my luck, it probably wouldn't work. How many of these things are you gonna shoot out at me? It's like 3 times in a row. It's 4 times? Hello? How many balls of electricity are you gonna throw my way? Oh my, it's like the only attack he has. These balls of electricity. Oh my god, fire and electricity. Why is he only doing this? Got back to the Aurora Borealis. I guess I was wondering if that was like a desperation move, but I guess not. It's just a random attack that he has. Am I poisoned? Not him jumping. Hit you with the fire attack. Oh, the stun. Oh, that's gonna finish me off. Oh, I guess not. He spared me. Come on, come on. Oh my god. Can I do something? Oh no. Lightning attacks again. I do worry about what his desperation attack is going to be, because it doesn't feel too challenging right now, but I know it's definitely going to pick up later on in the fight. I can only imagine. Oh no! Oh, the different colors have different elements. Wow. That is fucking strong. Holy shit. I legit was like, oh, those can't be doing that much damage. It can't be that intimidating because I was able to dodge them pretty effortlessly. I stood fucking corrected. Maybe we will not beat all of these in tonight. I would hope if anything we could at least beat Arnavaricus. But we'll see. Why did I run back into him? I had that turned off. Oh no! Oh, I'm done. Oh, never mind. Very forgiving. It's not common for a lot of Kingdom Hearts bosses to be very forgiving like that. No. Get me out of this corner. Where is he? Tony! Hi, Tony! Now's not the time, Tones. You really want attention. I'm in the middle of this boss fight. He's like half health right now. He's less than half health. Do you want to be on the camera? Tony, I'm in the middle of a boss fight right now. I have to focus. What's gonna happen if I end up losing this boss fight? Thank you, Tones. Thank you. Can't have a moment of peace in this household. Right. No. Fuck. Should have knew better. I should have known better than to fucking go after. Okay, well, I mean, I should have known better, but there's no way I would have known until I had actually done it. Now I know better. I just, fuck. So close. So close. I literally just did the same mistake again. I literally did the same mistake. Okay. I'm starting to lose my patience. I need to reclaim my patience. I got this. I got this. Tones. What's up? Alright, Aurora Borealis time! Aurora Borealis time! Come on, move. I'm stunned. Chill. Chill. Really just I'm having the big skill issues right now. It's big skill is biggest skills. The biggest of skill issues currently. I will say that this is a very refreshing boss. In comparison to like Zodiac Phantom Aqua and Yuzora, I would very much take Armor of Ericus any given day. It's just a matter of being patient is all. But he's definitely not as crazy as like Mysterious Figure or Lingering Will. I'm definitely not gonna find myself ripping my hair off out over this guy. Where is he? am I doing? Where is he? I got fucking baited. Should have known better. I should have fucking known better. I was like, you know what? I'll just get super close to him. He's not gonna go into another attack. Little did I know, he went into another attack. Alright, we got this. I'm confident that I can for sure. I feel like after a couple of times, I can definitely get him down. I should be able to defeat him by the end of this stream. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Not the Aurora Borealis. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no! Yeah, I fucking know that wouldn't do any damage. Oof. Oh, dude, the fucking counter thing. Yeah, okay. I should have took that off last time that happened to me. I forgot this deck. What was it? Payback Surge? It's because I'm so used to just dodge rolling. I've noticed that I've completely reverted back to going to doing dodge rolls instead of guarding. I only adapted to guarding for Kingdom Hearts 3, and then I just reverted back to the way I usually play Kingdom Hearts once I jumped into this game. All right. Nope. It's kind of the one thing about that too. It's like you can't really break out of that. I guess if you don't hit triangle. Borealis. Ugh. Move! Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Well, he's doing something different. Oh my god, how many do you need to shoot out? Dude, give me a minute to do something else. Oh no. I'm shooting balls of light now? It's like a Mickey Mouse attack. The Sonic Blade passed all those electric attacks. I just like hide out here while I get hit. Oh no! Just gonna hide out in this corner. Take a little break. I'm assuming I can't get touched back here. Oh, never mind! I lied, I lied, I lied! I was a liar, I was a filthy liar! You could potentially... Sonic blading during that seems to be the strat. Am I in the corner? Hell yeah. Alright, I just gotta have to not get hit by a rogue blast. Heavy. I hit triangle one too many times. Dude. I got too. There were so many times, there were so many opportune moments I could have used Strike Raid. So many opportune moments I could have used Strike Raid when he was shooting out those electric attacks. And I was just like, oh no, I should have done this earlier. I didn't do this at the right time. I felt like the timing was off. Oh. That was the closest one. Like he was down to 1 bar of health. It's alright. We got this. I feel confident that I will defeat him by the end of this stream. Damn. Neither of those landed. Corner? Or am I? Where's the... Oh, no, I gotta go down here. Oh, shouldn't have healed then. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, what am I doing? I know I can't damage him when he's doing that. What am I doing? What am I doing? I thought he was doing another electric attack. To get stunned. To get fucking stunned! My pinky is starting to get a little sore. Because I'm holding my pinky out as I'm like hitting the buttons. And it's like getting stiff because it's like, it's constantly staying in the same position. Get away from me. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked, aren't I? Oh, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Got this. Got so close. We've gotten so close so many times. Oh no! Stop! Stop! I got greedy, I got greedy, I got greedy. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! stunning me. Stuns, constantly with the stuns. Constantly with the stuns. Please, sir. Stop. Oh, I got real lucky with that one. Always be stunning. Always be stunning. Why do I keep losing my lock on him? Okay, why would I do that? I know I can't damage him when he's doing that. No! Get better! Fucking get better at this game. I mean, he is doing the Kingdom Hearts secret boss thing. Where, it's really trying your patience here. It's doing a good job at being one of those types of bosses. Oh no! Oh, I didn't realize what kind of attack he was trying to use there for a second. That was a pretty good first start of the fight, so I'm feeling pretty confident. He's pretty close to here. I feel like the chances of a rogue one coming this way are pretty high. Oh, where am I aiming? No! Why am I not rolling? Am I cooked? Am I cooked? Am I cooked? Am I cooked? I am not. I might be here though. Ooh. breaks from him. He's out of blood. Always with the fucking stuns. Where is he? Nice, wrong one. She's the fire, not the thunder. Oof. Oh no! Oh no! Let's go. Let's go. I knew I could I told you I could defeat him. I told you I could defeat him. Maximum HP increase. We'll take that. We will fucking take that. 0 successful blocks. If that does not describe me to a T, then I don't know what does. All right. So, did we unlock Xehanort, though? Maybe not. I think we have to get all the way to the very... Or we have to defeat Villain's Vendetta. And then we can unlock Xehanort. Alright. Well, that was pretty successful. We finished the 2 tasks. So we got 2 more left. And then we can finally be done with Birth by Sleep. It can finally be complete with the Kingdom Hearts Gauntlet. Then we can move on to Reynatis. I'm super excited for Reynatis. Reynatis has been like the first game I've been like super stoked to play in like a very long time. Okay. So on that note, I'm gonna end it here. It's the best way to end it. Well, next week we'll definitely get Xehanort, hopefully No Heart, and Villain's Vendetta. Hopefully Villain's Vendetta won't give me a run for my money. Worst comes to worst, we have the deck full of Sonic Blade. I almost said Sonic Dive, Sonic Blades that we can use. I'm very glad that I didn't end up defaulting to Sonic Blade for the Armorvaricus fight. I was like, I feel like some Sonic Blades, not all Sonic Blades, but some for sure. All right. On that note, thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate everybody who watched on Twitch, everyone who watched on YouTube, everyone who watched live, everyone who watched the VODs. Appreciate all of you. Make sure to check out all the links in the bio for all my socials, way to support me, and the projects that I'm working on. Make sure, additionally, follow me on Instagram because I post a story every single day showing off either a new print or an autograph. Today I posted a picture of 2 autographs actually, from Rob Paulson when I met him at Fan Expo Canada. I got him to sign my character files as both Jacques and the Grand Duke. I also make sure to save all the stories and highlights, which you can check out on my Instagram profile. And beyond that, that about does it. Say it's a very successful stream today. We will be back on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Pokemon. And did I say Tuesday? Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Pokemon. On that note, I'll see you then. Thanks again. Greatly appreciate it. And goodbye.